farm equipment tour for my Griffin farm let's play. We done the farm build in the last video and we've done the first episode of our let's play, so now I'm going to show you all the equipment in more detail and why we picked that equipment for this farm. I think we'll start with a combine and just work our way around the stuff from there. So I've got a 9760 STS. It is a modded tractor. I have only, it's got 331 horsepower. I've left it with a standard hopper size on it, so it's nothing too much on it. I will put some hours on it because it's going to be a used combine as it's an older model, so I do need to put some hours on it, which I haven't done yet, but I will do it before we start our let's play. With it we have a 35-foot header for our grain crops, as in oats and things like that. It does actually probably get a bigger header on it, but it's, yeah, if 331 horsepower, I wasn't going to push it to 40 feet. I thought 35 was pushing it enough. We do have a corn and sunflower header, which we went with a 912C. It's nice and lightweight, works well with the combine, sorry. And we have our 35-foot header trailer, which this actually worked on quite well as well. So we've left it here rather abandoned, to be honest. Kind of drove on the grass, which I shouldn't be doing, ruining the grass. So that's our combine setup. So we are starting with a lot more than we did like at Camden, and we are starting with a lot more than you would normally get in game, but the reason for that is I just wanted to have a bit of everything, so we can just focus on doing a lot of farming and growing the farm size. So we'll get to that after what the farm size we're going to start with for the let's play. We'll go to our new tractor. So this tractor, I'm not going to put any hours on it because it's going to be classed as new to us. So it's the biggest Kubota tractor that I can get. It's 200 horsepower M8. I've put narrow tyres on it because it's going to be doing a lot of spreading. The reason for picking the Kubota is just because we had the Kubota back and I haven't used a Kubota tractor. That is the only reason why. With driving all some of these implements up here, it seems like a really decent tractor. 200 horsepower will be enough to do what we were wanting to do with it as a utility tractor. So yeah, that is the Kubota. Now we have a John Deere seeder, 6 meters wide. Can't remember the capacity of this one. I think it's like 800 or something on it. Yeah, 8350. It's a nice mod. It is wide because it is the full length, 6 meters wide when you're driving it on the road. So that is a little bit of an issue. So I did turn traffic off for now. Yeah, it's just a cheap seeder that I went for. And also we went for a cheap planter as well, which this is a 70, I think it's called a 71 flex head. I think it's 6 meters as well. I can't remember the volume that it does, but again, it's another cheap header planter, as well as a cheap seeder. So we've got one of each so that we can do whatever we need to do. So yeah, we kind of went for cheaper options with some stuff, and other things we haven't. We've went for maybe the best utilization for the tractors, but didn't see the point in spending tons of money on these because that's something that we can try and get. The piece of equipment that is, yeah, vastly expensive. This was 90,000. There's a Strikeman pair of T's 42001. It's a 40,000 litre capacity, and it can be towed with something that's got 180 horsepower. So that's why we matched it with this. Now the reason we've got this will become apparent when we do the map tour, because we do have quite a lot of grass here at the moment. So we're doing grass even though I said we won't. But we're not doing bales, so we're not wrapping anything. Thank God. And next to that, we have our spreader. So ideally I'm going to get to the point where we have a sprayer. However, I didn't want to have a sprayer and a spreader and everything like that all at the same time. So I went for a spreader option, so we can put down lime and we can put down solid fertilizer. So this is the, I can't even say that, Bandeirante. Let's go with that. It's got 12,500 litre capacity. It spreads at, I think it's 36 and 18. So the 18 is for the lime, the 36 is for the fertilizer. It's a nice looking, just industrial looking spreader. That's the reason I went for it. I've had other ones I was using other Let's Plays. This is one we haven't used. So that is why we went for that. So this is our plough. It is the Lizard 9MT. We haven't used this in a Let's Play yet. So that is why I went for it. I did have it in FS19. It is a very good mod. So that is why we went for that plough. And it's just, yeah, it's a nice modded plough. So this is our mulcher. It is a Sopema. It's a front and a back. It's a 2-part piece of equipment. It's 10 meters wide. It goes to, I can't remember the running speed off the top of my head, but it is something different for us to try. Which is the main reason I went for it, because we did use 2 mulchers on the last Let's Play. So this is just, yeah, another one that we can use. That'll probably stay with us for quite a while. Now, we have our windrow. This is the same one that we had in the last Let's Play. It is the Lizard R90. It's the one that goes on the front of the tractor, so you can put an implement behind it. I did look at doing other windrows just to have. I did look heavily at the Kubota windrow that we used on the AjFarmer Let's Play as well. But I just decided to go with this one just for efficiency when we're going to be doing grass. Now we go on to our mower, which is Kubota. So with the Kubota, obviously there was another modded pack that came out, which was Kubota equipment. I can't remember the name of the person who modded it, but it will be down below in the description. So I've been slowly like trying some of their implements. We tried the windrow before, tried the spreader on a offline gameplay that I was doing, and then this is what we were trying now. So it is 10 meters wide, similar to the mulcher. It does take 200 horsepower, so it's maxing out the capacity of this. Yeah, kind of excited to use it and see what it's like. Next, we have, well, let's go to our big tractor. So this is our big beast, the 9220. It has 330 horsepower approximately. I've put nice big double tires on it. So this is going to be, again, I'll need to add hours to this before we start our Let's Play. So it'll be this, that, and our truck I'm going to add hours to, because they're going to be seen as used equipment. Because this is a 2000 model. I have used this before on Western Wales, when I was streaming Western Wales. It's, yeah, I do really like this tractor. It is just a really nice modded tractor, and it is, so I've added the 3-point as well, just so we've got a bit more flexibility with what we can do. At the moment, with the equipment that we have, we won't be doing tons of stuff with it, but we will try and use, obviously on the plough is going to have to be that, and we could probably put it on the planter and the seeder if we wanted to. But yeah, it's a very nice tractor that I'm looking forward to using on this Let's Play. It is very good at what it needs to do. It's very just basic, but it does the job. We will be marking this with some hours on it, so it's like a used truck. But this is going to be our main grain carrier and main equipment mover, because we do have another trailer as well around the other side to show you. Yeah, didn't use any trucks on our last Let's Play. I'm quite excited to use the trucks. This map is big, so it's going to be much needed. And on the back we have the Lizard, can't remember what it's called now. It's a Lizard trailer, Underbelly trailer, that's what it is. So I've went with the one that's got the Continental tires on it, and it does have this rear steer. It's almost like an axle chassis kind of thing, so the whole thing kind of pivots, which makes turning a lot easier. Maestro version a little bit weird, but we were getting used to it. That is our trailer. It does hold 80,000 litres, which is really good, so it's 40 in each bin essentially. So we can get a lot of product in that. And now this is our last bit of equipment, which is just a flatbed. I think it's called SM21. It does come with ramp, so we can load onto it. I have used this to transport a lot of the equipment up here. Rather than doing many trips, we use this trailer. And it will come in handy for just moving certain bits and pieces around, and as well as getting pallets of seeds and fertilizer and things. We do have this bin, but this is probably going to be mainly for lime. This area will probably get things added as we go through, as in for fertilizers and for seeds, various things like that. We'll probably use this area for that. What we haven't spoken about is why I picked this silo. So this is part of the AGI pack, and I've not managed to use anything on it. So we've not really used any of the auger bins or anything like that. So yeah, I thought this one just fitted nicely. It is vast. I think it holds 5 million litres, which is probably overkill. But it does everything that we need it to do. So yeah, that is why we went for this one. And we kept the forage sort of silage production site that would normally come with this map, or this area if you bought it. The reason for that is we have a lot of grass. Instead of doing bales or anything like that, I'm just going to put it through this when we start our Let's Play. That'll be like our first income source. So quickly go up this way. So we basically have given ourselves the land that you would get if you were doing this map with the new farmer. We have this as our farmland. It does have a big bit here as well that we may be able to utilise for certain things later on. At the moment it is all grass, so we'll definitely be taking the grass off of it. And then we have this field. Technically it's like two bits of land. It splits halfway. It has a water source in it, but it is huge. It's literally massive. There's a lot of grass down here. We will be looking to convert this into a field, so you'll see that when we do it. And we do have this field here, which is nicely laid out to sunflowers at the moment. In terms of what we do in the Let's Play, we will go through that when we start the Let's Play, but yeah, I just wanted to do something a little bit different and show you how I was setting up for the Let's Play by doing a farm build, which I enjoyed it. It was different. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. I think it's turned out good. I've left it kind of like a bit of an unfinished painting, because we do have sort of this area which is kind of open, and then this area's kind of not really got much in it. But yeah, we've got plenty to work with. And I just wanted to go through in more detail what machines and why we picked them. It's just so when we do the Let's Play, we can just go straight to actually playing. Yeah, that is going to be it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave any comments down below of any machines and things that you would like to see, or you will like to see during the course of the Let's Play, or anything you think we can do to the yard to make it any better. Be much appreciated. For now, thank you very much. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.